So a very warm welcome to you from the Catalan capital, Barcelona. We are at this grandest of stadia, a fitting home to the giants of the world game, FC Barcelona. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
We have already started here. And that's been levered clear. And it's Iniesta. This is promising. Iniesta. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Jordi Alba opts to play it back. The shot's on! Dybala with the ball through. Now a chance to break. Higuain battles to win it back. So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They're a very mobile unit. Good players, always on the move, which sparks reactions from the opposition to create little pockets of space.
Can he score? He's delivered all right!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's gone for it! Quadrado crosses. And he just whacks it away. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Can he go all the way? Yes, he can! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Goes wide. Coutinho looking to get on the end of this. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Jordi Alba positions himself well and cuts it out. Plays it over to the other flank. He's having a look round. Messi tries a through ball. Alexandro. Marquisio. Douglas Costa. He's left his man. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Sergio Busquets. And it's Dybala. Higuain. He's had a shot! Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
And the finish! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Alexandro. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. Brings it forward. He's in space and looking for options. He's got away. Dybala. Hits one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Paulo Dybala can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Higuain did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Jordi Alba. Iniesta. And it's Dembele. Dembele. Messi. With the ball through. Big goes for goal! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And we're underway again. Now it's Higuain! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Messi. Marquisio. Douglas Costa goes up and over. Higuain gets it back. Chiellini plays it out to the flank. Dybala. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Marquisio looks to thread it through. Aimed wide, and he'd have done well to reach that. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Ah, he's given it away. Now the pass. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Get the pass he's looking for. Good clearance now, can they make something of it? Nicely measured pass. Luis, he's gone for it! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Looks to clip it, shoots! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats.
Can he put it away? There is the genius of Luis Suarez! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him. And a shot! He has done it! Well, there was to be no other outcome. 4 in the game, he is the man. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Kadira clips one through. Higuain decides to play it back.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Dembele. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Higuain! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Higuain.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Douglas Costa passes it through. Well weighted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nelson Semedo. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance, and Messi! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Barcelona need to hold on for a few more moments. Going through. Douglas Costa floats one over. Yes, he is offside.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Well, that's where he wants it. Sergio Busquets. Brought forward. What does he try from here? He's off on a marauding run. And that will be the final act. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Arsenal against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Can he put it away? Worth a try, but not this time.
Kolasinac really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge. This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's centred around possession. A lot of their build-up play comprises of a series of short passes.
Sergio Busquets. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi pushes it out wide. Real chance! Oh, it's Dembele. And a header! It's gone a long way up and away. So what's he planning here? Hurtles into the tackle. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Granit Xhaka. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Hoists it high. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. It's come loose. Hector Bellerin has gone out. Cazorla. Messi floats one over. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Luis Suarez! Saved only by poor finishing. And it's Dembele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. It's Mkhitaryan. Forward it goes. Granit Xhaka. Lacazette. He's on his way. Digne tries to get it forward quickly. Messi clips one through. Now here's the through ball. Beautifully done. Time to deliver. Oh, great ball! It is deadlocked. Hector Bellerin steered out wide. It's on a plate. Oh, but he's had a go! And he heaves it forward. And that would have been some goal.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Now it's Messi. Mkhitaryan. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Arsenal seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
No foul, says the referee. Long and high towards the flank. Aubameyang, Lacazette, and the finish! Gets up to head it! And he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Cazorla. Aubameyang, and the shot! Really smart interplay.
They used the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle then. A little more luck though, and they may have been celebrating.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious he's one of the biggest influences out there. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Ramsey. Now it's Aubameyang. Floats one over. And we've reached half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're properly into the second 45 minutes, and he has been fouled there. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Aubameyang. Chance to break. Lacazette plays it wide. Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Needed a better pass there. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Messi. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Roberto. And it's Iniesta. Xhaka goes looking. He's left his man. Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Now the pass. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Tries a through ball. Suarez has a go! Busquets plays it out to the wing. Great leap! It's there! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Cazorla. Cazorla. Dina. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Lacazette! Fantastic from Lacazette!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Messi. Messi hits it! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Aubameyang.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Busquets passes it through. Is it in?
Barcelona are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Lacazette. It's anyone's ball. Aimed low and direct.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's Lacazette. He's had a shot! It's come back out! And in it goes!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Arsenal surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Crunching tackle. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now it's open. And Aubameyang! Big moment! Massive goal! And right at the death! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. So hello and welcome to you wherever you are. We are here at this most recognisable of venues in world football. It is the Camp Nou, the proud and impressive home of FC Barcelona. The teams then, Barcelona against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And already we're underway here. Now surely! Dembele, massive leap! Good clearance and very necessary. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Messi goes up and over. Piqué cuts it out. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, wow, that is fantastic! From Captain Fantastic!
Well, talking about a captain taking control and casting his influence on a game, you really can't do it any better. It was a majestic finish to light up the opening to this contest. The tone's been set. More of the same, please. Are looking strong on the break, winning the...
He's had a shot! Walker can hoist it clear. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. And it's Coutinho. Iniesta looking up to see who wants it. Looks to clip it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now the pass. Well positioned to make that interception. Sané. Oh, taken with style.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Sergio Busquets. And now the breakaway. Tries a through ball. He's away! Nelson Semedo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kyle Walker. Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Oh, it's Dembele. And the weighted pass. Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can hear how the crowd are reacting to this too.
And it's Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Walker knocks it away. Digne. Surely.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Digne has got himself a free kick. Oh, he's broken through. He shoots! Digne. Messi. Out wide to the right. He's gone for it! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows and the quality he produces.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's Coutinho. That's a throw. He's got away. Now it's Messi. Forward it goes. And the first half is done. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. And they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Manchester get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks to slip it through. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Messi. Barcelona get it back again. It's Luis Suarez! There it is!
Well, while 1 or 2 others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Luis Suarez. Done very well to intervene. Otamendi. De Bruyne plays it forward. And that's been won straight back. Now the pass.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no 2 ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Suarez with the ball. Messi! He's got away with one there. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, and you can feel and hear how the crowd are reacting to all of this.
Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Aimed long and direct. It'll be a throw-in. Here comes the corner. Aguero with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Messi. Forward it goes. Nelson Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Barcelona cannot keep hold of the ball. Luis Suarez.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Messi passes it through, shapes the shoots. There is the genius of Luis Suarez, and that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. That'll be a throw. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Coutinho goes looking. Messi. Looks like a good ball through. Dembele. Yaya Toure. Into the last 5 minutes.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's De Bruyne. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. And time is up. Barcelona have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. I think we're just about ready to get going here. A warm welcome to you wherever you are in the world. And our live game is Manchester against Barcelona. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
As you can see, we've already started here. Messi. Cut out in the nick of time. Sonny, that's a promising ball. He could be in here, and Bernardo Silva! And it's a goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of it.
Messi hits it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Shapes the shoots! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Crosses in a low one. Lobs it in gently. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Jordi Alba does well there, alert. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's on his way. Bernardo Silva has a swing at it. Really well taken goal. And they are disappearing out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
There's no flag. Surely he'll have a dip. They are rampant. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Manchester take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Messi. Well read, he sorted that out. De Bruyne. Laporte. Mondi. Now he's wondering who wants it. Over to the left. He's left his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Great tackle, he had to get that right. De Bruyne. Goes for goal! Coutinho tries to get it forward quickly. Messi. Looking to force his way through. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. De Bruyne. And he's cut it out. Titi aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Has he picked... Shoots! No, poor contact. Nothing on the shot.
Messi really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
And that's been levered clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Tries a through ball. A chance! And he's whipped it in low. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Barcelona in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Philippe Coutinho. Messi passes it through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And it's Bernardo Silva. He's got away. Great run this. He's covered quite a distance. He's had a shot. Oh, extraordinary.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's been given away. Iniesta. There's the whistle for half-time. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. And the game has already resumed here. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Messi. Luis Suarez. Needed a better pass there. Well positioned to make that interception. Toure positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Mondi. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sané. And he's made certain that won't get through. A real chance to break. Looks to slip it through. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Silva. Silva going through. Oh, sweet feet from him there. Can he finish? And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Messi. De Bruyne. Luis Suarez spreads it towards the left. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta with the ball through. Keeps everyone guessing. Iniesta. This is promising. Has a hit! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Philippe Coutinho. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. Iniesta. Luis Suarez. Now the pass. Dembele. Messi looking to shoot. Oh, taken with style. Jim, your thoughts?
There's the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Can he find a finish? Yes, he can! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
He's left his man. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Coutinho plays it forward. He's on his way!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Messi is on his own.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's Messi. Passes it through. Laporte boots it to safety. Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Luis Suarez.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Piqué goes looking. And that is that. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Barcelona can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen,